Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another Brawl Stars video and welcome to the newest update of Brawl Stars. Well, actually, to be honest, in my opinion, the biggest update in Brawl Stars history. Power League is dead. Ranked mode is now live. Well, actually not literally live, but it will be live in 5 days and 14 hours. Balance changes, a lot of them, and I mean a literal lot of them. A lot of buffs and a lot of nerfs, and all of those nerfs are basically, well, mainly hypercharges, to be honest, more than like normal damage or super damage or supercharge rate. But yeah, other than that, really, what do we have? We have new profile icons, new fame icons and pins, and well, from now trophy road goes from all the way, let me just tell you all from where. That's this is the 45,000 mark. Where is the 50,000? 50,000 is right here. There you go, 50,000. Now it's no longer 50,000. Now it goes all the way to 60. Nope, not 60. All the way to freaking 70,000 trophies. Now, if you want to finish Brawlers, you have to gain 70,000 trophies. This is insanity, man. Who the heck is gonna get 70,000 trophies? I mean, you do have in the leaderboards with in total trophies global, which is 116,000 trophies. I don't know how do you all have the time to get 116,000 trophies in total? Seriously, like, look at this. You have to at least have almost 1,500 trophies on each brawler just to get 216,000 trophies in total. Wow. Yeah, I just have no words for those, except for that they need to buff it from 70,000 to all the way to 90,000 or maybe 100,000. But as well, we have Angelo and Melody. I think she's called Melody, or maybe I can't really remember what her name was, but we have Angelo, which will be definitely coming next season when it starts. We don't have him right now, but we do have a lot of hypercharges added up. We have, let me just show you on the shop here. We have first one is Buzz's hypercharge, which is Buzz Watch, and we just show you all what it does. Charge up Buzz to activate their hypercharge in battle. Buzz Watch Super Buzz Torpedo can now be used again if he hits a wall. So if you miss it and hit a wall, you can just gain it back instantly. So it will not be broken just like they showed it in the dev belt, but it will be decent enough. It will be decent. It will make Buzz pretty good, but it won't break him. As for BB, we have her BB's super now bouncing ball splits when hitting an enemy. So whenever you hit an enemy with the BB's super, it splits into two. Well, actually not literally two, like it becomes two balls when it hits an enemy. Other than that, we have Belle's hypercharge. It will never miss. It won't miss. Belle's spawning shot automatically follows the closest target. So if it's like in your range, if it's a straight shot and the brawler just suddenly goes left or right, let's say like maybe not that much of a high degree, like not like 90 degrees or 180 degrees. No, it's like kind of like 20 degrees, maybe 30 degrees left or right. But other than that, it will not miss. So if you activate it, her super will not miss. But I don't know, I feel like it's kind of useless because you need your super up to activate it for it to be useful. And as for El Primo, this one is really good for him. Whenever he uses his super, he actually pulls enemies towards him so that he can actually, well, get his super up even quicker. So if you use your super, so if you activate this hypercharge and super somebody, you can actually pull them towards you, just like Jackie's super. Other than that, we have Cordelius, which is so broken. Like, oh my goodness, if you have like a tick that's low on HP and you want to catch him like really quickly, read this. Cordelius slows down his target when it's sending him into the Shadow Realm. So when you super somebody and you have this hypercharge active, you will slow down anybody in that super. Sorry, when you use your super on that somebody, you will slow them down to catch them and kill them immediately. Like this hypercharge is gonna break him even more. And we have Sprout, in which I'm not really excited for because Sprout super damages enemies when they are close to it. That's it. That's literally it. Just whenever people sitting next to his super, they get damaged. I mean, to be honest, it's not gonna be that useful. It's like gonna be situational and luck based, and well, skill based more likely. I say that I'd say like it's more luck based than skill based, or like time-based attack. Sorry, super. Like if you just land it so anywhere on the map, it will. They can just dodge it. I mean, they can just walk around this super, and that's all I can say about it. And as for balance changes, let me just scroll down. Finally, for the first time in forever, this thing is working. The new tab is working. We have Angel, an epic brawler. I said that his main attack is actually really interesting. The longer you hold it, the more damage he'll deal, which his highest damage will be 4,400 damage. That's at max level, and I'd say that it's pretty good. I'd say that it's a really awesome damage for a sniping brawler. But other than that, what do we have? We have his gadget, stinging flight. Angelo flies higher in the air, just like Janet's gadget, but he deals 600. Oh no, wait, he drains. Yeah, he deals 660 damage. So he deals 660 damage and gains 660 back to himself. So yeah, it's like Edgar's main attack. So it's like Janet's gadget with Edgar's main attack, self-healing one whenever he attacks, and both of them combined into one gadget. And his other gadget, Master Fletcher. Angelo's next main attack pierces walls and enemies, so it's like basically Mandy's gadget just got into him. So yeah, I mean, his gadgets are pretty good, but I see that the stinging flight one is going to be more used for him. And as for his star powers, Empower, Welcome the Swamp. Now his super heals Angelo while inside it, so whenever he drops his super on the ground and he stands in it, he heals himself. I don't know how much it heals. I forgot how much he healed in the dev build when I saw other YouTubers use it. While his other star power, Flow, Angelo gains 25% movement speed after entering water. Oh yeah, and Angela can actually fly over on top of water, just like Eve, or actually on top of empty spaces like water, or just those random maps, those random open spots. If he walks over them, he gains 25% movement speed, in which it will not be useful for him at all, because not every map got open. Not every map got water areas or open areas. And as for the other brawler, oh, Melody, her name was Melody. I think I was right for that. Her attack is actually really weak, but if you every time you land a shot, she gets a melody around her, 3 melodies in total, in which they will disappear in short time, but they deal actually a lot of damage, just like Amber's gadget, but they do deal a lot of damage. I'm actually not that much excited for it because she deals low damage, seriously low damage. And as for her super catchy chorus, Melody dashes in a straight line. Melody can dash 3 times total before super is exhausted. So what that means is that whenever she charges up her super, you get 3 supers, and you cannot regain your super again every time you land a shot unless you used all those 3 supers that she currently have. In which, to be honest, I'm actually excited for this one, because 3 dashes to catch enemies off guard and just get close to them enough for that those 3 courses that will be spinning around you deal enough damage to kill an enemy brawler. Gadget interlude, Melody gains a shield for 15% of her max HP per node she has active. I'm actually really curious about that. I don't know what that means, but I'm actually curious to know how it works. And perfect pitch, the other gadget, Melody's notes orbit 25% faster and 60% wider for 5 seconds. Wow, okay, so this one is actually kind of interesting. So the notes that you will get around those 3 notes, they will spin 25% faster and be wider by 60%. That one will actually be interesting, because you can actually catch some brawlers thanks to her dashing super, and her dashing super is actually really long as well, so it's not that short. Melody, so her star powers, first one, Melody's movement speed increases by 8% per node. Okay, so 3 nodes, that will be 24% extra movement speed if you have her 3 nodes active. And as for the second one, Melody nodes last 25% longer before vanishing. To be honest, both of her star powers are absolutely useless. I don't see any use for them, to be honest. Because, I mean, her melodies actually disappeared in, like I say, maybe 6 seconds or 5 seconds, I can't really tell. I forgot how many seconds they lasted. But still, though, I don't see it being that good. Hypercharges, we already talked about those. Skins, I'm not really that interested. You can just watch other YouTubers showing them. And as for that, other than that, we have Poop Spike, and which I'm really excited for that one. It's a mythic skin. Oh my goodness, this is gonna drain every single bit of gem I had. Oh my goodness, it's gonna cost 199 gems skin. Wow, it better be that good. It better be that good. I'm gonna be buying that skin. It will be my first skin, my first gem skin ever. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited for that one. And as for titles, we have Bloodthirsty Angelo Mastery Title, Melody Mastery Title, and Timeless with Godlike for Ragnarok and Sands of Time. Balance changes, now we have those. Doug can now deal maximum damage and maximum healing whenever you like if you stand on top of an enemy brawler, or if you like catch them with the tip of your main attack range. So like before, at the tip of that main attack, he dealt like at least 1000 or maybe 400 damage. But now even if you hit them at the tip, he will deal the maximum damage or heal your teammate for the maximum health. This will actually buff Doug by a lot. I mean, because his problem was that he's gotta stand like on top of the enemy brawler to actually deal the maximum damage for him. As for Griff, increased main attack damage and slightly increased supercharge rate with gadget ability pink damage increased. Why did Griff need the damage increase and the supercharge rate increase? He's already so good. Why does he need that? Wow. And Nita's increased Bruce HP from 4000 to 4300. It's pretty good. Otis increased main attack damage as if he already doesn't deal enough damage. They actually gotta buff it even more. Wow. And even his gadget, the fat splatter one, whenever he uses it, he deals like small puddle on the ground. That one got 50 points of damage increase. I mean, 50 points, it's not gonna change him that much. As for Ash, increased rage gained from basics. Okay, so he just got a rage increase whenever he lands a shot. Ruff's increased main attack damage, just like I said in my video yesterday. No matter how many times they buff his damage, health. His only problem is that he needs wait a minute, slight increased supercharge gained from super. Nah, not really. It's still not gonna change him as long as it's not an unload speed buff. Sorry, what was his name again? Yeah, Ruffs will still be like really weak in the meta. And as for El Primo, increased main attack damage. The gadget Asteroid Belt and the Star Power El Fuego, the burning one, getting all of them buffs. How about that? Primo looks like Primo's gonna be the new great tank brawler. And as for Gale, increased super damage and slightly increased supercharge gained from super. For Barley, increased super damage and as well increased supercharge rate from his super, not from his main attack. And as for Jean, increased main attack damage, so now he deals 2000 max level. And for the other gadget, it's still absolutely useless, the Vengeful one's the one that releases spirits towards enemies. And as for Penny, thank you, she needed that. Penny did need an absolute damage buff and she did get one. And as for the nerfs, Hypercharges. Hypercharge's duration no longer gets extended by getting supercharged during hypercharge. So whenever you like super somebody like Shelly's super stack, it will no longer increase the hypercharge duration. So I think that if you want to increase your hypercharge duration, you gotta land your main attack shots, not your supercharge shots. Sorry, not your super shots. Like for example, with Fang, whenever he uses super, he gained a little bit of extra hypercharge. So now whenever you super somebody, he will not gain any more hypercharge. So he gotta land his main attack to actually get more hypercharge duration. Now for Fang, his hypercharge, fresh kick, star power no longer charges hyper on kills. So whenever you kill somebody with his super, he gets instant hypercharge. How about that? So now it no longer works. And as for his popcorn, no longer gives him super and decreased hypercharge damage. And I'm just gonna let you all read those. Pearl, she got HP reduction. She actually didn't need that because she was a tank, an absolute beast. That's for Larry, and Larry finally reduced the main damage and decreased throwing range by 2 tiles. How about that? That's actually a big nerf. I mean, you will feel that, but he did need that since they still did not remove that second explosion for him. As for Amber, I don't know why they gave her a damage reduction, but it's not that much. You will not feel it because she will still deal a lot of damage. And as for her Dancing Flames gadget, the one, the 3 flames that spins around her, it did get a nerf. Buster, he absolutely needed it. Main attack damage reduced. Cordelis, he can no longer jump. He use the jumping gadget and whenever he uses super. That's for Colette, her hypercharge speed, and the rest are just hypercharge rates being decreased. I'm just gonna let you all read them. Slowly, take your time, just take your time. And other than that, we have now for changes, we have Charlie reduced super projectile speed, so now it's not like crazy fast. And we have as well hypercharge rates being changed. Edgar, his supercharge rate gadget no longer affects his hypercharge, in which he absolutely needed that. And for Shelly, she can no longer super stack from her hypercharge. Okay, Spike looks like got some decreases, and Jessie increased hypercharge multiplier, so now she can actually get her hypercharge even faster. That's actually really good. As for Crow, we have Jackie, Rosa, and that is it really. Other than that, they did remove the hypercharge event because it was causing some matchmaking system errors, so it was actually really toxic. But as for that, I'm actually really excited for the ranked game mode being live in Brawl Stars. Like, oh my goodness, we have some fame rewards. And as for ranked, and as for the ranked game mode, Power League is dead, ranked is here. Only Brawlers power level 9 and above are allowed. Finally, thank goodness. No more level 1 Brawlers being trolls in knockout or heist maps. Now we have from bronze to gold 3 matches will be in a best of 1, so it will be like your usual just 1 match from bronze to gold 3. And as for diamond 1 and above to all the way to Masters League, it will be like your usual Power League, just ban phase, then pick phase, then it's like best out of 3 matches. And to play in Diamond 1 and above, you will need at least 12 Brawlers at power level 9. Thank you, Brawl Stars dev team, for listening to us for that one. This one is an absolute problem for us. Now you need 12 Brawlers at least to power level 9. They should have actually increased that because we will have 78 Brawlers in this game really soon. They should actually increase that from 12 to 20 at least. And then players in Diamond 1 and above will no longer be teaming up with players from Gold 3 and below. Thank you. Finally, we actually needed that. We seriously needed that. And now seasons now last about 1 month long as the Brawl Pass season. And all players will be reset to Bronze 1 at the start of each new season. Wow! So the players that are grinding all the way to Masters will be the one that actually feels it. They will be the ones that will actually get hurt the most for that. Sheesh, grinding all season, 30 days of grind, staying up late at night just to get the Masters League, just to get resetted all the way down to Bronze 1. Wow, all players will also receive a rank boost that lasts until the previous season's rank. And new quests added, exclusive for ranked, and well, we have the ranked scores being added. Other than that, really, what do we have? Well, you cannot get demoted below that rank. Once you reach a new major rank tier, you cannot get demoted below that rank. Okay, once you get to Mythic 1, you cannot drop to Diamond 3, but you can still be demoted from Mythic 2 to Mythic 1. Ah, okay, I see it. So now you can no longer get demoted below the rank tier that you are. Like for example, if you are in Mythic 1, just like they said here, you cannot drop to Diamond to the name itself. Like if you are in Mythic 2 and you drop to Mythic 1, you can actually drop to that. Like for example, if you are in Masters, you can't drop to Legendary 3. I think that's what they mean. But if you are in Legendary 1, you can't drop to Mythic 3, so you will stay in Legendary 1 and you will keep losing in Legendary 1 until you reach Legendary 3 just to drop back down to Legendary 2. That's for ranked matchmaking. It will, for example, a player in Mythic 1 can only team up with another player from Diamond 1 to Legendary 1. Okay, so now if you like in high leagues, you can only be matched with players from Diamond 1 to Legendary 1 leagues. You can no longer be matched with players from Gold 3 or something like that. They did say it, if you play only with the solo or duos, you can now go solo in it. So duos and team mode ranked is gone. Team mode Power League is absolutely gone. It will be missed. And now we have these ranked star drops. It will only give you like cosmetics, like skins, pins, and stuff like that. It will actually be good. It will actually be good. Hopefully they remove those from the normal star drops so that we can get even more coins, to be honest. And we have the better card ranked backgrounds. We have exclusive quests for them. And the ranked modifiers. Now we have these special modifiers for the ranked game mode. Quick fire brawlers reload 10% of their ammo when hitting a target. That's actually really interesting. That's going to be these three are actually going to be starting in the next 5 days. Big friend, all brawlers have their HP equal to the highest brawler on the team. Nice. Time detonation, terrain gets progressively destroyed. Okay, so quickfire, we all know what that is. Then reloading 10% of your ammo when you hit a target, just like Piper's star power. Big friend, if you have like a Frank on your team and you are a tick, you will get Frank's HP as a tick. So how about that? You will get the highest HP brawler on your team equal to yours. So sorry, I said it completely wrong. So if you have like a Frank on your team, Frank's HP will go to yours. So you have Frank's HP will be to yours and your third teammate. So good luck killing that brawler. Good luck getting killed the entire match. This one will be actually really interesting to have. And as for time detonation, the name itself says it all. So the environment around the map will start breaking slowly. It will be like instant overtime. So if you like play Brawl Ball, oh my goodness, it's gonna be so toxic in Brawl Ball. And as for April, next month we will have barbed ammo. Whenever you land a shot on somebody, it will deal 10% extra damage of that damage dealt. So for example, if you land if you land a 2000 damage shot from Piper, it will deal an extra 10% of that damage dealt. So 10% of that 2000 damage being dealt will be dealt like an extra dot. As for sick beats, all brawlers are immune to all forms of crowd control. Like you will be immune to slows and stuns, and that's it really. Just slow and stuns. One modifier will carry on over from the March season. That's it really. It's just so like 5 modifiers extra. Perfect modifiers, not gonna lie, I actually like those. And other changes now, physics to some brawlers. One token doublers are now worth 1000 for 25 gems. That's actually really good. And after each match gets ended, you will have the thumbs up and down vote at the end of each match to actually see if this map is actually really good for that brawler, if you actually enjoyed it. And extended the trophy roll from 50,000 to 70,000. And that will be all for right now, because I will need to rest my voice for a bit until I get until I see you all in tomorrow's video for some gameplays for Larry and Larry. So I hope you all enjoyed this talk about this balance changes and the new ranked mode. Hopefully it actually stays in the game, because I am loving this new ranked mode, and hopefully they increase the amount of roles that you need to play in Diamond 1 and above from 12 to at least 20 or 25, because you will still get some troll teammates on your team if you play solo. You will still get them. So I'll see you all in another video for tomorrow.